Hey y'all, Daniel Aaron here, your guide to vibrant living, and I will be speaking loudly, perfectly symbolic of Mercury retrograde, hoping that the noise, preview here, noise, distortion, does not prevent me from communicating clearly to you, because I love you. I want you to get this. This is powerful information, and it's especially pertinent right now, before I get into Mercury retrograde, because hey, we got Mars retrograde also, right? We've had a powerful time of retrograde planets, and I've shared more about retrograde in general and specific to this time in another place, so I won't go into detail on that now. And right now, we've got a powerful full moon eclipse, Sun in Leo. So, what does this all mean for us? First of all, let me say, this full moon, part of what's powerful about it is the way it's lining up on the nodal axis. Skip over the astrobabble. What does that mean? It means that this is a very collectively karmic, powerful moment right now. That we are, as a collective, moving away from force and power. This is symbolized by Mars right there by the moon. So that also means, so you know, this particular full moon, which is exact in just a few hours, is symbolically, it is a time where energy's high. That's full moon in general. Energy's high, tides are high, police logs are fuller, more births happen. And also this particular one is a time when emotions are particularly strong, which suggests, one, know that before acting from strong emotion, take a breath. Strong emotion, valuable. The action that comes from it, sometimes suspect. So important distinction we make, emotion and action or words that come from that. Okay. Leaving that aside, here we are in this powerful full moon where we're moving away from this sort of martial pushing strong energy into something more like, I'll just say it in this way, more like simply standing up and shining out with the truth of who we are. What does that mean? Put it this way. The sun in Leo. Leo is considered, talked about sometimes rudely, as being a selfish planet, because from Leo perspective, it's all about me, right? Leo likes to be on stage, and certainly you'll find a lot of actors with strong Leo in their chart. And Leo likes to be on stage, just like the sun likes to shine out and see recognition from others, that mirror effect to show ourselves. We all have some Leo in us. And while selfish in a way is accurate, what it also is selfish in a bigger sense. Selfish in the sense of, I'm willing to stand up here and have people see me, have you see me. I'm willing to stand up here for what I believe in, as Alexander Hamilton reportedly said to Aaron Burr. If you don't stand for something, what will you fall for? Right, so this is a time for us as a collective to stand up for, be who we are. Now, shall we get to the extra cool challenge of Mercury retrograde right now? Yes, we shall. Mercury retrograde, the planet Mercury, first of all, symbolizes communication, electronics. It symbolizes connections, like electrical connections, communication, gossip, electronics, all of that is things connecting. When Mercury is retrograde, which technically means it looks to be going backwards, and it's a little bit more complicated than that, leave it at that for the moment. 3 times per year, 3 weeks each time. What that means is that the normal flow of connections, communication, is perhaps disrupted, inverted, retarded, as in the sense of slowed down, reconsidered, reworked. Retrograde planets are always about RE words. Redoing, revamping, reconsidering. Classic symbol for Mercury retrograde. You are going to meet your friend at the train station. You start here. Your friend, looking for you, knowing you're going to pick them up, starts over here at the other end of the terminal, and you walk toward each other. Oops. And because it's so busy, there's a lot of noise, distortion, a lot going on. You actually pass each other right at the center of the terminal without seeing each other. Then, get to the other ends. I haven't seen them. Well, I'll wait around. I'll try it again. Walk again. Miss each other again. So Mercury retrograde is symbolic of our usual ways of communicating, not flowing. There is some gap between the communication and the reception of it. Suggestions from the universe as to why and how to take advantage of it. Part of what it's saying is, look within, right? Be clear about what your communication is, and perhaps realize that it is time for us to reconsider who we are and what we're putting out, what we stand for, especially with this full moon. Right? So Mercury retrograde, sure, the simple version is communications go awry, electronics stop working or mess up, and that can happen, for sure. Many of us have seen it in surprising, shocking ways. And does it mean stop life, don't do anything? No, it means be aware. And that's really the value of astrology in general, is it's saying, hey, here's a lens, here's a map, a way of considering things, yourself and the world. Take advantage of that knowledge. It's like the shaman who can feel what's going on around it that other people can't necessarily see or experience. It gives us an advantage. It's like magic. We see a bit of the matrix. That's one of the ways you can look at astrology and one of its benefits. There's always something happening. There are always cycles. The more in tune we are with those cycles, the easier it is for us to navigate life on this earth plane. All right, enough said for now. I hope that's useful to you. I hope you enjoy this full moon where you stand up for who you really are and what you really believe in, knowing that emotions might be running high and a breath and a moment of calm could be useful, knowing that Mercury retrograde is saying, hey, slow down, double check the communications, it might not be what you thought. All right, y'all, thank you. See you soon.